I was getting robbed at the ATM machine one time, I'm telling you. At gunpoint. Nigga walked up on me, he said, give me all your shit. I said, wait a minute. All my duties prince who could not keep his own father safe. We will not have it. I said we will not have it, dog. That nigga took off, yo. He was not. He was not trying to have none of this. Damn, man, you know. A little bit about myself. I'm a Navy veteran. I proudly served my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment. You know, upon coming home, you know, I look at things different, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy time to be alive right now, you know what I mean? It's pretty wild, you know? I'm 36 years old. I'm a 80s baby. I'm old fashioned. You know, I see some stuff in the world, I'm like, this is madness, you know? The world's on fire. Like, the Hawk Tuah girl is a fucking millionaire. This is crazy. That means, yo, what's your excuse? At the end of the day, you get up in the morning and you ain't got shit going on, what is your excuse? The Hawk Tuah girl is a fucking millionaire. I'm not bullshitting, Google it. Her name is everywhere. Like, I'm watching porn one night. You know the little ads on the side of the video? Nigga, it say Hawk Tuah lube gel. She's everywhere. I'm like, what the this bitch. I'm tired of this hoe, you know what? And finally, she's been replaced. She's not the only European making headlines right now. Anybody see the Olympics?
Oh, great.
Oh my God. Oh, Lord have mercy. I think I might need to sit down for this one. Yo, the first year that breakdancing got to the Olympics, that hurt my soul, because I'm a dancer. I've danced, I've battled, I've crunked, I've pop locked, I've breaking. You feel me? So I'm watching that and I'm like, this is madness. Yo, I got the article, right? Just I went and got the article because her life is in shambles right now, man. She can't even go home. No, she should have been there. Yo, who chose her? How? There's a process. You know, and could you imagine other candidates for a country? There's more people like her, yo. Here she goes, right? In an interview, she writes, I'm gonna try my best to do her accent too, you know what I'm saying? She says, hello, she says, hi everyone, Ray Gunn here. I just want to start by thanking all of the people who have supported me. I really appreciate the positivity, and I'm glad I was able to bring some joy into your lives. That is what I hoped, she said in a video posted on Instagram. I did not realize that they would also open the door for much hate, which has frankly been pretty devastating. My accent is horrible, by the way. While I went out there and had fun, I did take it very seriously. I worked my butt off preparing for this. Gave it my all, truly. If she didn't add insult, nigga, she gave it her all. She practiced for this shit. Now they saying, right? The last thing they saying, as for the mysterious reason why she didn't return to Australia after the games, right? She claimed she was in Europe for some pre-planned vacationing. Bitch, you can't go home. As soon as you go home, they're gonna fire, they're gonna burn you at the stakes. They're gonna do some old school ritual to your ass and bury us in a damn country like that. That's crazy, man. That is wild. Shit, man, you know? And I just had my first child too, you know? I had my first child. He's 2 years old now. He's getting in and out of everything. I think it might be time to break out the belt on his ass. You know what I'm saying? It's never too early, you know? Chad, I was one of those dads, bro. I'm telling you, I'm yelling, screaming, everything. I have another therapist to help me with my anger, you know? Because he's only 2. But he's gonna learn some shit today. I'm telling you, man, shit, my mom right there. I got beat up until I was fucking, what, 13? Man, he was whooping marathon on niggas, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, my wife is different though, you know what I'm saying? My wife's different, she was raised differently, you know what I'm saying? Her parents didn't hit. So, you know, we disagree on a lot of the disciplinaries, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be the nice parent. Man, what I want to say. Oh yeah, man, Hurley Lindo got him here. Y'all get over one more time, Mr. Hurley, man. You know. I don't know if that was a coming out the closet performance or, I mean, everything gender neutral, Latin, Latina, X, and all that. You might as well just say you about to be a girl, dog. Listen. Yeah, man. So I got married. You know, 2 years in, still, you know, still battling through the temptations we're talking about right now. It's real. It's real, especially when you look like me. You know what I'm saying? I shit hot, nigga. I didn't. Let's just say I didn't struggle getting women. That was not hard for me. What Jay-Z said, I got 99 problems, but getting a bitch ain't never been one of them. So when I got married, you know, I had to hang up the jersey, you know. The coach took me out the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad though, you know, the dating world is in shambles right now. I feel bad for you if y'all here looking for a girl, bro. It's nuts. Ain't nothing but thugs and rappers. These girls will rob you. Like when I first came home, from the service and all these girls were rapping, the Cardi B's, the Meg Thee Stallion. I was like, what in the hell? You know, and then they got this new rapper, what's her name? Big Topic. I don't know if y'all know who that is, yo, but it don't matter because they all the same. And she had a lyric where she said, my baby daddy get it wild, I'm gonna clap him. I'm like, damn, nigga, who fucking that girl? Who's her baby daddy? 50 Cent? Nigga, this is, you gotta be one hard dude to have sex with a girl that's gonna shoot your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of girl a lot of niggas like though, yo. Yeah, them tatted up thugs, bro. They like them hood niggas, dog. You know, it leads me to believe that they gay, you know what I'm saying? Basically, they would have sex with their homie if you had a vagina. Oh, man, you gotta be careful around your homeboys, yo. Real, it's crazy, real Diddy outside right now, you know that? A lot of dudes coming out the closet at Puff Daddy, you know, this romance. Y'all seen that video with Kai Cenat and him and his buddy in the shower together? Oh, no, it was cool because they had shorts on, right? Right? But they in there playing, play fighting and shit. Exactly. What the fuck is... Oh, man, wake me up when this shit's over. Oh. Yeah, like I said, the world is coming to an end, man. You know, I never thought in a million years that I would see a president get shot, bro. While I was alive, you know what I'm saying? You know, Trump got shot in the ear. You know, that made Biden quit immediately. Biden dropped down. Can't do this anymore. I was mad Biden quit the presidency though, man. At least die in office like a real president. The nerve of that guy. And every Trump supporters are so happy, yo. I'm seeing bumper stickers that got the craziest stuff on it. Joe in the hole, gots to go. I'm like, oh God. Who's voting for them guys, right? Oh, man. Yeah, but this dating thing is crazy. You know, the women are rapping. You know, the men are asking women to pay bills and shit. You know, the men still living at their mom's house and shit. You know, like how do you? I don't know, man. I can't do it. I tried the dating apps. Anybody use dating apps? I tried the dating apps, man. The dating app shit was crazy. It made these girls so brave. You know, it made them so brave. I'm like, it'll take somebody that's normally an 8. I mean, normally a 3 may turn into an 8. You know, and then I met this one girl on the app. She was 23 years old with 5 kids already. Like how? Damn! Wow! You got the starting 5 already. The Power Rangers. Party 5 and Maroon 5 and the Rugrats. There's so many 5 songs I can just keep going with this shit. You know, and then I tried to date an older woman, right? You know, she's about past her prime, probably like 45, 46 years old, you know. She got the check engine light knees on, you know what I'm saying? You know, she not getting on top, like the whole dashboard is lit up. She mad at me talking about some, when we gonna get up, when we not getting up. Every time I talk to you, you got another ailment. Oh, my knees hurting today. Oh, my back hurting today. Yeah. Oh, my blood sugar kind of high. These old women know. You gotta time your sex. I'm like, you know what? When are you not dying? What am I getting in the walls? You gonna die on me? I hope you got life alerts, sweetheart. This is, you know, the little thing on the neck, they wear like a necklace. You know, so while I'm fucking her, she dies, just push the little button. They come get me. Man, it was a crazy time to be alive, yo. A lot of things that happened in the last 5 years. So many to name, yo. Kobe Bryant died. You know what I'm saying? Like the FBI ran up in Buck Daddy house. Like he beat women up in hotel lobbies, hanging dudes off balconies, blowing up cars. Like it's a real life movie. If you watch the Buck Daddy documentary, this shit crazy, yo. That's wild. You know? And then we saw Chris Rock get the shit slapped out of him on national television. Remember that shit? That was kind of crazy. Will Smith walked up there and bodied Chris Rock on stage in front of his family. I'm like, damn, how do you go home and make love to your wife after that, bro? Like, she's like, baby, you know, slap the shit out your ass. You get no pussy tonight. Damn, Chris Rock, man. You know, seeing that as a comic, that shit kind of traumatized me. I was like, damn, you know what? I'm not doing no crowd work ever. You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle got tackled, you know, none of that. Shit, who thought Will Smith was that hood though, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think he had it in him. Shit, he slapped Chris Rock so hard, remember that phrase? Oh, I'm gonna slap the black out of you. Remember that shit? He turned that boy into a white man. He said, he started fixing himself up. By golly. Greatest moment in the history of television. That could have been me, man. He got slapped so damn hard, yo. I'm watching it. I thought I was watching Mortal Kombat. And Shao Kahn was in the back somewhere. He said, that shit said, excellent. That motherfucker said, finish it. Y'all been great, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all give it back to your host. Thank you.
Clap it up for Too Tall. Fantastic set for Too Tall, man. That's what's up. Show heat. Now we got a few more acts about to come up. I'm gonna tell you another little thing about myself when y'all come together. I'm 45 years old. Clap it up for me. I'm 45. I'm happy. Because a lot of times, black people don't live that long. Especially black males. Between diabetes, police brutality, child support, and the COVID vaccine, we are an endangered species. And as you get older, your priorities start to change. When I was young, I used to want to get some sex. Now that I'm older, I just want to get some sleep, man. I don't need pussy, I need pillows. I don't need the booty, I need the blankets. I don't need titties, I need Tempur-Pedic. Sex goals change when you get older, man. When you're young, it's all about the orgasm. When you're a man over 40, peeing after the orgasm feel better than the orgasm. Because nowadays, if I get lucky and I have sex with a woman, I'm like, ooh, baby, that was good. Make me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But when I pee after that shit, I'm like, shit. I'm like, baby, could you do that thing that made me pee after I came? It feels so wonderful. I need a cigarette and I don't even smoke. Get strange injuries too when you get older, strange injuries like 2 weeks ago, I tore my ACL playing basketball in my dreams. I hit the game with a shot. Curry. Now I gotta take ice baths instead of bubble baths. Using Bengay like it's lotion. Going on my day smelling hospital bed fresh. Hospitally fresh. But I realized I was getting old when I realized I really do enjoy the taste of a pastrami Reuben. For those I don't know, that's an old school sandwich with old school ingredients. It comes with Swiss cheese, Thousand Island sauerkraut. That's convalescent cuisine. I have it every Thursday at 4 p.m. with a tapioca pudding and a yoo-hoo while watching the Golden Girls. I think Blanche is beautiful. And to bring her back to life, I would make her my boo-boo. Because Blanche had that boom, 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 boom. Thank you for being a friend. Help me out now. Travel around the world and yes, I'm beautiful. Your heart is true. You're a and y'all get the point. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Blanche was beautiful. She's the reason why I love older women. I'm not talking 10 years older. I'm talking AARP. Because older ladies, they don't play no games, man. Iron your suit, read you a bedtime story, and give you some of them soft, warm oatmeal raisin cookies. You ain't never had cookies till you had grandma's soft, warm oatmeal raisin cookies. I want to meet a woman so old that I'll get her pregnant by accident, she will give birth to a college graduate. That baby go from maternity to fraternity immediately. Summa cum baby. She's the dead of the class. I just freestyle, that's great. Hey, coming next to the stage, one of my real good friends in this comedy shit. Very, very funny. I love him, so y'all got to go love him. Love him, the comedy house. Yeah.
Would somebody please have sex with Mo immediately? That's the weirdest shit I ever heard. Fucking ghosts or what? I wasn't paying attention. Ghosts? I don't know, old ladies, I don't know. I like them young. I got warrants. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, guys, man. Too Tall was talking about it's been a crazy world. Like the last 5 years, it is moving fast, right? Like every time I check the news, something unbelievable is happening, right? Last time I really checked in was that Down syndrome Barbie got released. Remember that? That's real. They made a Down syndrome Barbie. And when I heard, I was like, yeah, Stretch Armstrong in a dress? No, man. Not a Down syndrome doll for Down syndrome, but a doll with Down syndrome. Yeah, I had to Google it. She looks appropriate. I'm not here to punch down, right? What was interesting, though, is that these things are sold out worldwide. You cannot get your hands on a Down syndrome Barbie doll unless you go on eBay and find one, if you're lucky, and you're going to spend anywhere from like, the price is up. It's like $1,000 to $1,200 for one of these Down syndrome Barbie dolls. Yeah, it's real. So what I've been doing, right? What I've been doing is every couple of weeks I go down to like Target or Walmart or whatever, I get a couple of basic Barbie dolls, right? The normal ones. And I take them home, right? And I stick them in the microwave for like 3.5 minutes, yeah, and that's a healthy little profit margin right there, you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows. Yeah, that's true. Stupid money, man. Stupid money. And when you make stupid money, you spend it on stupid shit. So I'm getting some tattoos recently, you know, and, you know, I'm impulsive, so like my mom hates when I get a tattoo, right? And she always, I never show them, I don't like, hey mom, because I know she hates it, but I walk into the house, she can just tell in my face that I got a new tattoo. She's like, all right, come on, she has to see it. I don't know why, she hates it, but she wants to see it, so I showed it to her, and she never reacted this way before. Like, she started crying, and she slammed the door to her, she locked herself in the bedroom, and I just hear her crying. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck? She's like, you know, it's not even a crazy tattoo, right? My only Israeli friend. He said, he was joking, but still I can say a Jew said that, you know, point fingers. All right, guys, you watch the Olympics? We are honored here tonight with the gold medalist, the pommel horse. He's right over there, everybody. See him? There he is. Watch the Olympics. Yeah, Olympics are fucking back. Oh boy. Pussy. So we gotta protect our women, right? We gotta protect everybody. The country's falling apart. We all know about this, right? You know this sign? This is a sign that women give to each other when they're being trafficked or pimped or something, when they're being in an abusive relationship. They do this to like a mailman or whatever. They say, please help me. Please help me. I saw that in the same news report about the rape kits. But anyway, I was driving down the highway one time and I see this car, like a cool 70s Cadillac. It catches my eye, right? And I'm passing this car and I look in the back seat and there's a young girl back there and she looks scared. She's doing this to me frantically. I was like, oh my God. I gotta do something. So I get in front of this car, I pull him over, you know, I pull over, I get right in his window. I'm like, sir, I think your bitch is out of pocket. I want to put her in the trunk for the rest of your ride, you know? Oh, don't tighten up on me now, folks. It was a 70s Cadillac. Have you seen the trunks of these 70s Cadillacs? Luxurious, man. Nothing to be worried about. Gotta watch out for each other, you know? I've been learning a lot about myself because I moved back in with my parents about 2 years ago. I spent the majority of my adult life in Europe, overseas for 12 years. You can clap if you want. I wasn't in the military, guys. I was in art school in Amsterdam for most of the time doing ecstasy and having sex with Spanish girls. But anyway. Yeah, 12 years. 12 years of that. Anyway, I'm moving back in with my parents, and I'm learning a lot. They're old as fuck. My dad's old as fuck, right? And my grandparents were all orphans, so I don't really know where it came from. So I did a 23andMe, right? I sent my DNA into the internet. I did a 23andMe. I learned some really cool things about my family history, right? My grandfather on my mother's side was a merchant marine during World War II, and he survived 2 shipwrecks in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It's incredible. I'm here because this motherfucker can swim. Good, right? And my grandfather on my father's side, believe it or not, he played a pivotal role in the civil rights movement. In fact, you can see his picture in the Civil Rights Museum in Washington, D.C. And he's easy to spot, too, because he's the one kicking Rosa Parks right in the chest. Shablah! Get the back, bitch, we're late. I know, what a horrible racist. No, he wasn't. He was just a dedicated bus driver. It's a stressful time, okay? Got timetables he's got times to make, right? Needless to say, my father, he's 80 now. He'll be 80. He was in the Vietnam War, right? It's all fucked up. Shit's fucked up. He's old school. He raised me in old school ways, to say the least, right? He never hit me, but punishment was severe and often, and it never really fit the crime. I'll give you an example, right? I was 9 years old, older kid than those maybe.
I got problems. That used to upset me, but I realized that's what life is. Life is just problems. You're born having problems. Even as a kid, that's like the most fun, best time of your life. Not for every kid. Some kids grow up Catholic and get molested. But like for me, it was the best time of my life. And even then, I had problems. Childlike problems, though, you know? Like I grew up in the 90s, you know, so we had stuff. Action figures, video games, pods, Pokemon cards, video game controllers. Everything needed to be in my pockets at all times. But my mom would be like, Kev, it's time to go to school. I'd run out. My pockets would be like bulging. Looked like I had 2 boners going in the opposite direction. She's like, Kev, that's too much stuff. You gotta put stuff back. I'm like, damn it. Go back to my room defeated, empty out my pockets. It's like, damn, I got a pocket problem. So I searched all summer for the perfect pockets, and I found Jenko jeans. You guys remember these pants? Enormous parachute jeans, even bigger pockets. So I got those, went to my friend's house with my new jeans in the summertime. They're like, damn, Kev, those are nice pants. And I was like, yeah, check this out. Action figure, Pokemon cards, video game controller, booster pack. Oh, wait, what? Video game console? Wait, you're not done? $5 foot-long chow time, boys. And they're like, damn, that's good shit, kid. Pocket problem solved. Or so I thought. I went the first day of 7th grade, I was all excited, got my pants on, pockets loaded, going to school, like, yeah. Kid came up to me, like, yo, Kev, your pants are dumb, and he shoved me. So I shoved them in my pocket. Kids lost it too. They're like, oh damn, you got shoved in a pocket. All the black kids are doing sprints up and down the hallway like they just saw a magic trick. It was crazy. Pocket problem solved again. Problems though, man. That's all you got is problems. Right now, my problem that I'm trying to solve is getting to work on time. Which isn't really my problem, it's more just my boss's problem. But it does stem from one of my own problems, which is staying up too late and eating candy with my nose. It's a problem. But believe it or not, I still have a job. We make it there, you know. And I was driving home from work the other day, and I saw this homeless guy on the side of the road. I was like, damn, that sucks. I felt bad for him. I usually don't like giving homeless people my money either, because I work hard for my money. But this guy, you know, he's sitting there, had a sign, said hungry. He was eating the sign. I was like, don't do that, dude. Don't eat the sign, bro. Here, have some money. Eat some crack instead. I was like, nice. Problems, man, problems. You get older, you start realizing things, right? Like you need a problem to solve. If you're an adult and you don't have a problem, you got a problem. Gotta solve something. But you learn things about yourself when you get older, man. Like you start feeling older and shit. So I like to do something. I like to do things to make myself feel young. You know, one of the things I like to do, anybody in here could do this. You go to like a restroom and you find like an elderly fella like pissing at the urinal, and you go right next to him, and you just start pissing as hard as you can. Yeah, that's the stream of a younger man. He laughs, I laugh, we all feel relieved because we pissed. It's fun. You can try it out. You're getting older, man. You start learning things about yourself. I realized that I live my life by two sayings. One, I can do and be anything if I put my mind to it. Two, it'll work out. What I've learned is things have a way of working out the exact opposite of how you thought they were going to work out. That's how it. I put my mind to being so many things. You know, that's a reckless combination to live your life by. Oh, I was once trying to be a base jumper. This is jumping off of bridges and cliffs with a parachute. And I was doing that, and I was real nervous. My first time packing my own chute. I'm walking across the bridge. Oh shit. I'm nervous. It'll work out. That's reckless behavior. Because it can work out with me splat on the bottom of that floor. Guys, I did cocaine before getting on stage tonight. And I don't like it. Get it all. I usually don't, you know? But I put my mind to being a lot of things, dude. Once, when I graduated high school, I did a lot of kung fu in high school. When I graduated, I was like, I want to be a kung fu master. I was like, I'm going to move to China and I'm going to train kung fu. That'll work out. So I did. I moved to China. There, a couple months later, woke up in an alley in Bangkok, damn, this ain't even China. And there's a 50% chance that I woke up next to a lady boy in Bangkok. And if it's a 50% chance you woke up next to a lady boy in Bangkok, there's a 100% chance you woke up next to a lady boy in Bangkok. So my mind to be in a lot of things, dude. I once wanted to be a rock climbing guy, a mountain guy. That's what I was into. And so I was and while I was doing that, I was like, oh man, I'm gonna be traveling the world. I'm gonna meet some cool adventure girl. You know, we're gonna fall in love and climb mountains. That'd be great. That'll work out. I just lived intense with dudes for 2 years. Damn, I didn't think it was gonna work out like that though. Been caving before. I've traveled all over the world and climbed mountains all over the world. And all kinds of life experiences, but not a lot of sexual experiences. I was 30 years old before I had anal sex for the first time. And I'll tell you what, anal sex, a lot like caving. Real similar. Because there's a real tight squeeze, and you're just whoa. It's pretty spacious in here. A little tight getting in, but it's similar. So I moved out to Utah. I used to live in Utah. Moved out there because I wanted to be a rock climbing guy, shred the, big mountains, big fun, shred the powder. Woo! It was a good time. Then I had to stop climbing because I ended up suffering a traumatic brain injury. And it fucked up my mental health. I was out there, and my face at the table, covered in cocaine. And that shit really fucked up my mental health. It was wild. When I was living out in Utah trying to be a rock climbing guy, I was working at in sales selling like outdoor equipment. And I don't know if you guys ever worked in like an office with a bunch of healthy people before. Ugh. Because I'm getting to work. I'm getting to work after being up all night. Everyone else has been up since 4 a.m. because they went for like a morning run. I get to work. I'm trying to enjoy a donut, and I got CrossFit Kyle on the cubicle next to me, peeking over like, "Oh my God, Kev, you're gonna have that much sugar for breakfast? Sugar's as bad as drugs." Is it? Because I don't know. I've never been hitting up random people at 4 a.m. like, "Yo, you got any more donuts right now?" I'll take an 8 of gummy bears too. I've never been in a public bathroom at a bar eating donuts off the back of a dirty ass toilet seat. So I don't know if fucking sugar's as bad as drugs.
I was bulimic, not anymore. I did give up the bulimia to pursue anorexia, and it was actually, I believe it was my therapist who taught me that most girls with anorexia, they turn to self-harm. Yeah, now not only was this true for me, but actually it's why I look up to bodybuilders so much. Yeah, because when I bulked up, I also cut. No, I was a sad kid, but just like any other kid my age, I wanted to be president too, Like I thought if I could only get elected as president, God, I would never have to kill myself, No, I just let the CIA do that for me. Yeah, guys, that's why I believe JFK was such a forward thinker. Or actually, wait, no, sorry, I should say a backwards and to the left thinker, but no, I do love JFK. I think he deserves way more credit than he gets, right? Like RFK Jr., he's fun, he's cool, he's not the first Kennedy to have a slug in his brain. He's not. No, I don't know. I've been self-reflecting a lot lately, and I know most kids wanted to be president, but I don't think anybody wanted it more than us fat kids. Because for like 3 years of my life, I thought the presidential cabinet had zebra cakes in it. And I wasn't a dumb kid either. I knew it was filled with the Senate. I just thought the Senate was a tasty treat, much like the Cheez-It. I didn't know. I thought getting impeached meant you were getting a type of cobbler. I wanted it so bad. It's been about 15 years since then, and I'm starting to realize that not a lot in my life has changed. Like back then, boys used to say I had cooties. Now they say I have commitment issues. Back then, my brother used to watch Pokemon. Now he watches Pokemon hentai. And my sister, she used to sleep in a race car bed. Now she sleeps in a Honda. So no, but I was a sad kid, but I still enjoyed my childhood. You guys know how some people, they get really into a show or like a movie franchise just because the cast is really hot? Yeah, well, when I was a kid, I was that way about communism. I was down bad for Karl Marx. I will never forget one time my sister told me, she said, "Charity, Karl Marx, he used to own slaves." I looked her right in the eyes and said, nice try, but I've read the Communist Manifesto. I know Karl Marx would never own anything. No, if anything, he would have shared the slaves. He would have made people wait in line for slaves. I'm glad you guys are here tonight. I needed this because my ex-girlfriend texted me the other day. And this is a woman who cheated on me with a stripper named Cinnamon. You guys ever notice how female strippers, they always have the same names as female dogs, right? Like Cinnamon, Lola, bitch, no. No, to me, the best stripper names, they are like Cinnamon. They're the food item. They're the thing that men already wanted to put in their mouth. That's why when I pursue my lifelong dream of becoming a stripper for autistic men, that's why I will be choosing the name Bionicles. Yes, and instead of wearing a thong to put the money in, I will be wearing those big yellow funnels that you watch the coin spin down. I do love autistic men. Like, I have dated tons of Goodwill employees. I learned recently that the organization Autism Speaks is corrupt. That was a bit of a bummer for me because I have never heard of an organization more aptly named than Autism Speaks. Like, yes, Autism Speaks. I mean, mostly about Star Wars, the Clone Wars, but it does speak. I would even dare to say that autism doesn't shut the fuck up sometimes, but no, I don't want to offend anyone here tonight. So just in case if you are offended or if you disagree with me, I want to clarify one thing. I want to say that I am also autistic. Okay, I'm also autistic, and for the past 15 minutes, I have been the only one talking. So you guys are fun. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm a big movie guy. I just watched the movie Alien. Has anyone here seen Alien? Yeah. Then you know that Alien loses, right? And then if you've seen Predator, you know that Predator also loses. But in 2004, Hollywood still released the movie Alien versus Predator? Guys, why would we jump straight to the losers bracket? Like no offense, but show me a real fight, like Sigourney Weaver versus Arnold Schwarzenegger. Do not waste my time with Alien versus Predator. Like what's next? The woman from Jaws versus the bottom from Brokeback Mountain? That's all. Thank you guys.
And that is it. We do this once a month, the NC-17 show. In 3 weeks from now, I have a comedian from Los Angeles named Keenan Jerome Floyd who writes for Godfrey. He's written for Tiffany Haddish and all kinds of Chris Spencer. So it's a big deal. I'm going to be featuring it. Emily Sierra will be hosting. The flyers right on the wall. You can take a picture if you're interested. Have yourselves a good evening!
Okay. Try. Use. Oh.